Hey everyone, so today is the last of Project Pan 2019. Project Pan will continue in 2020, so don't fret, it's coming. Today what we're going to do is just go through the rest of the products. I only had 6 that remained because I didn't want to add anything new while I was finishing stuff up. And we've done pretty well, gosh darn it. Let's start with the base, and this is going to be super quick because like I said, there's not a lot here. The base is Bare Minerals Complexion Rescue Tinted Hydrating Gel Cream. You know, if you're watching my channel, that this is one of my favorite tinted moisturizer kind of products. Today it's on me. This is the kind of finish you can expect. It's pretty sheer, so don't expect coverage. There's not going to be much, but the finish is really pretty, I think, at least. Mine is an Opal 01. That's probably a little bit light for me. I'm not sure what happened. My skin tone just kind of darkened this year without any sun exposure just by itself. I have no idea what to make of it. But you know, sometimes your skin tone will change a little bit, and that's okay. So this guide is going to definitely travel into 2020 with me because I have very little amount left. And I'm sure in January I'll probably be able to get it out the door and start on something new. Then we have this multi-stick from By Beauty. You know my feelings about it. I wasn't able to finish this up. I got disappointed with the product. I tried to use it in a variety of different ways, and I really had gone through a lot of it, but I'm done. This is not going to make it back into my drawers. I'm finished. It's going into the garbage. Never again. This is too dry. I'm only talking about the matte formula though. I have a product that is the shimmery opalescent formula, and that is a totally different texture. I'm talking about specifically matte texture. Does not blend well. Very pigmented, does not blend well. A recipe for disaster. The next thing we're going to talk about is this cream blush, and this is Lipstick Queen Cream Blush in Frog Prints. So this is a fun little product. This is one of those color changing things, which I normally don't like, especially for the lips, because I don't like fuchsia lips, and every one of those color changing products for lips turns fuchsia on me, which I don't like. This, however, is a really nice cheek product that gives me a very natural flush. I was really rooting for this to be done this year, but it doesn't look like it's going to be possible. So I am going to transition this particular product into next year. It's probably going to be done within like the first update. So this is going to be very fast approaching its end of life. I did like it. I don't think I'll repurchase it because I just have so much blush. And once it's gone, I will probably miss it a little bit. And then we have a product I used as a contour. In fact, I think Vapor markets it as a cream eyeshadow. Does not stay on your eyelids as a cream eyeshadow whatsoever, so that was a major fail, but worked perfectly for contouring. The color Mesmerize, and it's this purpley gray base, which is basically absolutely perfect for contouring. It's semi-sheer, so it blends out into a very natural look. If I was a girl who contours every day, I would probably buy this again because it did suit me quite well. So if you're fair, this is not a bad idea to try. But I gotta say, seriously, I'm not contouring every day. I'm not somebody who spends time chiseling out my face. Maybe I should, but I don't, and I probably never will. So I just didn't think that it was something that I need to repurchase. I was happy to play with it while it was here, and it worked really well, but I don't really need a contour in my life. It's just not something that enters my makeup sort of box very frequently. I mostly do bronzing. Like today, for instance, I'm bronzing and I don't really contour, so not a necessary product, but it was fun to play with. Then we have a bronzer, and it is a bronzer from Becca, and it's a tiny little mini. That's what's on my cheeks today. If you're wondering how it looks like, it has this reddish undertone, which is what I prefer for a bronzer. It's Becca Sunlit Bronzer in Bronzed Bondi. It is a satin finish, non-dusty powder, and it looks great. At least I think it's very flattering, especially for my skin tone. I do have a lot of bronzers, and I do have a lot of bronzers that look fantastic. So I do have a lot of bronzers that look pretty much like this. So I don't need to repurchase it, but if I was in a search for bronzer, this would be definitely a contender for sure. I did like the tone. I did like the texture. It wears very, very nicely. No complaints. This was really nice. It will travel with me into 2020, and I will completely finish it up then. And lastly, we have a lipstick that got actually finished off and won't be transitioning into 2020 because it's done. And it is MAC Patisserie. It's a luster finish. It is what is on my lips today. I'm really trying to give you the best idea of what these things look like. So this is my favorite color. I've been wearing it for years and repurchased it multiple times. I will probably buy it again, honestly. Right now I have a lot of lipsticks to get through, so probably not right away, but eventually, yeah, for sure, I see myself breaking down and purchasing it once I get through a few lipsticks that are currently being used by me. So this is lovely, and my favorite finish. Luster is my favorite finish from MAC. It's just so nice and moisturizing without drying your lips out at all, which is what I like. So that's it for today. These are the final products that I've used up in 2019. So we have 2 more empties that are joining the empties batch, and we have 1 thing that is going into the garbage, and we have 3 things that are close to being done and will be transitioned into Project Pan 2020. I will be filming a separate video including a really huge variety of products. I already made my selection, so all I need to do is film it. And I'll be including a pretty massive array of products to start with, and it should be fun. I'm including some fun stuff. I'm going to have a good time with my Project Pan 2020. Let me tell you that. So that's it for today. Have you finished off a lot of products this year? And, you know, by any chance, are you doing something like Project Pan with your own products? I hope you had a nice Christmas. Have a great New Year's. See you guys later, and good luck. Bye.